Guys, welcome back again. So now that we're gonna do day 61 left of the 100 Days of DevOps series. Okay, great. So here the lab title is Init Containers in Kubernetes. So we have to create init containers. I hope so to be like that. So let me click the start button. So I will also go to appdrawer.com. So here we're gonna have to wait a moment. Okay, great. So let me copy first, and then we're gonna read the given instruction. Okay, so here there are some applications that need to be deployed on Kubernetes cluster, and these apps have some prerequisites where some configurations need to be changed before deploying the app container. So some of these changes cannot be made inside the images, right? So the DevOps team has come up with a solution to use init containers to perform these tasks during deployment. So below is a simple scenario that the team is going to test first. So here we have 5 steps. So the first step is we have to create deployment. So deployment name is ic-deploy-nautilus. And here we have to configure for specifications for app name, and here also the metadata app name, and here we have to create a container. So container name is here ic-msg-nautilus, and we had to use specific image. Here is a debian, I think so, with the latest tag, and we had to add command. Okay, and here also we had to create main container. So when we create this deployment, we had to think about for 2 types of container, right? One is for init container, another one is for main container. So main container name is here ic-main-nautilus, and we also use the same image name and latest tag. And here also we had to add comment, and we also have to write the mount path and volume name. So okay, so here volume name is ic-volume-nautilus, right? So it should be an empty directory type. Okay, so let me find. So before we find in the Google, let me create the deployment name. I will give the I will get the same name, ic-deploy-nautilus, and then nautilus nautilus -yml YAML. Okay, so within this YAML file, we write every single comments relating with creating deployment. So okay, so let me copy this code sentence and let me find the Google how to include init container and main container from using YAML. Okay, so I will copy this sentence, this mini first YAML file codes right here. I will copy this and I will paste right here. So here, first of all, when I need to enter into this ic-deployment-nautilus YAML file, and I will paste everything right here. But we have to we need to change, and the app name is, deployment name is ic-deploy-nautilus. So here, great. So here kind is deployment, right? Now we're gonna create deployment. That's why we need to give the correct kind. It's not pod, it's not container, it's not service, right? So label app name is, we have to give the here ic-nautilus, great. And we have to think about for specifications here. Specification is replicas is 1 time right here. That's correct. And the selector mesh library is also app name is ic here -nautilus, great. So template is what we're gonna use. templates metadata, also app name is the same. Okay, so here volumes, volume name is here, ic-volume-nautilus, and we have to make an empty directory type, right? So it is an empty directory, great. So any container name is here, ic-msg-nautilus, so we need to give the correct any container name. This one is not correct. And then image name is, we have to give the debian colon latest, debian debian. Okay, great. And also we had to change the comment right here. Comment is, it has to be bin bash. Let me remove this. /bin/ bsh bash, and here also -c, correct. But here we have to run this command at a third place. So I need to remove this. I don't need this. Okay. So I don't need this. Okay. Okay, I will paste right here. Okay, great. But this is not correct. This has to be aligned with the comment, like right here. Okay. Okay, now everything is correct for the comment. And how about the name? So volume name is ic-volume-nautilus. That's correct. And mount pad is /ic, correct. So now we have to think about for main container. So main container name is ic-main-nautilus. Is it not? Yeah, that's correct. For the main container name is, that's fine. And we have to use a debian image. So I will remove this. So DE, BIE and debian, and then we have to use bin bash. So /bin /bsh bash and -c, and then I will copy this command. Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, great. Okay, let me paste right here. Okay, so now everything is correct for the command. So volume mount name is ic-volume and -nautilus, great. And mount pad is ic. So now everything is perfect. So let me escape and save it. So now let me apply this YAML file to create deployment. Apply and -f and ic-deploy-nautilus.yml. So let me create. So we successfully create new deployment. So you can check this key deployment. dpl1med deployment. So you will see that. So here key describe crmb describe deployment, deployment, and then ic. Okay. So here we have two containers. One is for init container, another one is for main container. So double click get port. Okay, so here also port is actively running. Yes, data is running. That's great. Okay, let me check the logs. So key logs -f and then deployment, and then you can get specific deployment. I see deployment. Oh, sorry. Deploy-nautilus. Oh, deployment not found. Maybe space error. Oh, deploy-nautilus deployment. That's correct, right? So maybe with a slash. Okay, so here we'll see that welcome to execution Cove industry. So which means we did it successfully for this lab, right? So let me check it out and click confirm. Yeah. So finally it's been successful. So if I can do it, you can also do it too. Just care about when you create deployment, you have to configure carefully for every single details of the YAML codes. So finally you did it, right? So thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next coming video again.